All right, good afternoon, guys. It is the last day before the big freeze, so we are gonna try to overwinter some peppers. Just a real quick video. We had a pepper plant that performed super well. Well, all our pepper plants performed really well, but this one in particular was awesome. So we want to try to get this one through winter. And then there was another one in a jar ski, one of the thickest skinned, or not thickest skinned, but thickest flesh peppers that we've ever grown. Really good. So we're gonna dig these two out and then run through just a quick couple steps to hopefully ensure them getting through the winter. So let's go. Okay, easy money. Yeah, I'll just obviously trim up all the excess leaf, leave a couple forks. See lots of life in our no dig bed here. Awesome. It's really kind of converted the soil. Tons of little worms in here and other life. So yeah, we'll take this thing up and do the next preparation on it. All right, one quick thing before we head up is I've trimmed off all the excess, and all I'm going to do is just chop and drop it and put it over this bed. We'll use this bed again for peppers next year, most likely. So the biology is already geared to process it. So yeah, it's just a real quick thing you can do. Okay, now that we got them all trimmed up down into the sticks, I'm just going to take a little bit of the root mass off.
And how come you trim them, and how come you trim the roots?
We're going to find out in the comments.
You just kind of following along what you've seen people do?
Yeah, I've seen people do this, so I'm going to do it too.
Okay.
And then give them a good rinse, and then we'll be back.
Do you have a chopstick?
Fire it in.
Fire it in. Fire it in, Tom.
Okay, this is...
I'm going to get the labels.
Yeah. All right, so we got all the roots cleaned off as much as possible. We're trying to eliminate maybe aphids coming in, some other insects coming in. Who knows? There might be some in the compost mixture that we're using as well. So yeah, just got them in there. Little wood chip on the bottom, and then a little bit of the compost mix. Very little fertility in the compost mix as well. We don't want these things to start growing too fast. And then yeah, just basically potted them in. So we'll see how these do. We're going to put them in a variety of different places in the house, and then we have 3 more. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple months ago, a hornworm came by and took off all the leaves. Super sad face, but it actually did us a favor because they all bounced back. Not enough to fruit or anything like that. So what we're going to do is put these in 3 different locations. One is going to go in the garage that gets very little light and is quite cold. The other one's going to be going into the lanai, which will get a little bit more light, but it is north facing. We don't have any south facing windows here, so and it'll get quite cold. And then the third one is actually going to go down into our grow room, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. I'm not going to prune these up, but I am going to leave them in their existing pots, try to keep them root bound, and then just kind of see how they do over the winter. So yeah, our first try ever at overwintering peppers. Thanks for all your videos on it, guys. I know I'm probably not following it to a T, but it'll be interesting to see. So if you got any tips, questions, concerns, or it's too late, you effed up bad, Jay, please let us know in the comments, and we'll do better next winter. So yeah, it'll be fun to see. It's freezing. I am sufficiently dirty, so you guys stay awesome. Let's go.